So I am here with Joe. Say hello, Joe.
Hello.
And we are in Media City in Salford near Manchester, and we're about to go into the Lowry Theatre, and I'm going to do a TEDx talk. It's called Is Giving £1 Enough? And to be honest, I'm extremely nervous because it's very important for me. It's like the coming together of all the talks I've done so far. We've just bumped into the TEDx guys. Why don't you say hello?
Yo, how's it going?
Henry?
Henry. Hi there, I'm Leo.
Pete, good morning.
These guys are legends. They've been putting this on in their spare time as volunteers. The sky and the mist is about as epic as it gets. And it's Remembrance Sunday today as well, so at 11 o'clock we'll be having a couple of minutes silence to remember those that died in the war. And yeah, what an epic morning.
There's a riot on the streets tonight. Every woman, man and child. Through the struggle we will hold unite. Watch the cities running wild. We've been lied to by the liars. We've been sold but we can't.
5 years ago, a friend of mine called Joe came to me with an idea. He said, what if we could get everybody to just give one? What if we could get 50 to 60 million people together on a certain day to gather around a cause? I want to be part of a culture where every act of giving is valued equally. Act of relationship that's important, not the transactional value. If you do think that it's an idea worth spreading, and for some reason you do trust what we're doing, then I want to be absolutely clear today that I want you to join our community. I want you to sign up and be a part of our active giving community. The value is not in the £60 million, but in each pound being a practical and real way to represent each of the 60 million voices. And I can guarantee you that if 60 million people came together around a specific cause, that voice would not be silenced.
Unfortunately, there was no internet in the auditorium, so you didn't get any tweets, you didn't get any feedback. So if from the clips you like what Dave was saying and you agree with it, then please tweet him or comment him.
See it in our eyes. We are the revolution. We want it all tonight. We want to take back what's rightfully ours. We are the revolution. We want to stand and fight a map of our lives, written in stars, written in stars. There's a riot on the streets tonight. There's a reason for the call. It's up to us to remember.
I've just nipped out of one of the sessions and I found these guys, Hawk and Mouse, who've done visual translations of all the talks. So this is the one that they've done of mine. I haven't seen it yet.
Fate that awaits us all.
That's flipping awesome. They've been kind to me as well. I'm put on a bit more weight than that, I have to say.
We are the revolution. We want it all tonight. We want to take back what's rightfully ours.
Joe and I have just nipped off for a little bit of a walk to come and see Old Trafford. I've never been here. It's getting pretty mental because they're about to play Arsenal. Yeah, a bit nuts.
Written in scars, written in scars.
Not really that into watching football, but this is a very iconic place to come, so it's pretty cool. Joe just pointed out, it is pretty much like a faith or a cult or something, calling the three best footballers in their history the Trinity. But I guess they come here every week to worship.
We want it all tonight. We want to take back what's rightfully ours. We are the revolution. We want to stand and fight.
Well, that's that's it, we're finished. The sun's coming down in Media City. It's a mad day, you get to meet all sorts of people. Astronaut, a Manchester United footballer, a guy with tattoos from head to foot, interested in world peace, called the Scary Guy. I met some interesting people from the crowd as well. One guy whose son died recently, and he's starting some charitable efforts to fundraise for the disease that got him. And one guy who had a go at me for not talking about the tax that Google and all those guys are avoiding, which is another important issue, but it's hard to explain to people that you can't tackle every issue. What we've picked is the value that we can add by putting our time and attention into small actions and make change. And it's only if we all do that at scale that we'll then be able to start influencing some of these other conversations and holding some of the bigger corporations to account. But it's still interesting in talking to them though, and I like hearing people's criticism and critique of what I do. Let me know what you're thinking, comments below, I'd love to see them. And big thanks to Joe. You may not know, but Joe's like been the man since the very beginning. The first time I started Givey, before we had any funding, I just called him and said, would you help me out? And he just said yes, and from then on he's just been helping ever since. And so this was a real special thing to be able to do a talk that talked about where it all started, and for him to come and join me and to be a part of today's like wicked. I'll check you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and love your mother. Oh, just the no reaction Chrome, I just don't understand.